Hey everyone, it's Austin Solomon, the Solomon Group at Coldwell Banker. Welcome to this week's episode of the Real Wausau Real Estate Show. Today we're talking about one of the questions I'm getting asked a lot, right, in this changing market and interesting real estate market is, Austin, what do you think is going to happen in the next 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, etc.? Is there going to be a huge bottoming out of the market? You know, what are all those things? What's going to happen here? Like, should I buy now or should I wait, right? And it's just a really interesting question. Here's kind of my thoughts, right? Right now, what we're seeing is we're seeing very limited inventory, right? There's fewer homes on the market now than there were ever before. And with that, there's also more buyers in the market now than there were ever before. So you have kind of the perfect storm in that very few inventory, lots of buyers. And so you have a very competitive housing market, right? On top of that, most buyers know that the interest rates have already started to go up, right? Last year, they were probably in the mid threes. Now they're kind of in the mid upper fours, and they're projected to go up even more. So with that, interest rates make a big deal, make a big difference or deal with the affordability of homes. For example, and I don't have the specifics, but off the top of my head, I believe that it's about on every $100,000 that you borrow, if the interest rate goes up 1%, it's about a $100 difference in your monthly payment, right? So on a $200,000 house, the interest rate going up 1%, $200 a month difference, that definitely affects someone's affordability, right? So with that, buyers know that, hey, I want to purchase a house now before the interest rates go up, right? I want to take advantage of the good interest rates. So that's even further propelling buyers to act now versus waiting, right? So the biggest question mark is, well, how long is the market going to stay crazy like this, right? Well, there's so many buyers out in the marketplace that I really think that the next couple of months are going to be very similar to what we're seeing now, right? Very little inventory. It's going to definitely take quite a few months for all of these buyers to start finding homes, right? And it's probably going to extend into the fall of the year as well. Now, I do think it's going to be easier to get a home in the summer and fall than it is now. It's seasonally last year, that's how it went. I think it's going to be the same case this year as well. So as a buyer, the downside of waiting potentially till fall or late summer would be obviously that interest rate, right? If you can get something now, lock in a good interest rate, you are setting yourself up for a good monthly payment, right? So that's what I would say as far as like the market goes. As far as the market bottoming out, I don't really see that. Do I think maybe things could balance out like in the next year? Could maybe the market be more balanced between buyers and sellers? I could certainly see that happening, right? If the interest rates reach a level where, hey, it kind of causes buyers to kind of rethink, purchasing, or maybe their affordability causes them to seek a lower price point, right? Could that certainly affect the market? I think it could. Do I think that the prices for homes next year are going to all of a sudden drop a crazy amount? No, I don't. I think that the market will kind of definitely slow down in the appreciation. Like we've seen rapid appreciation for the last couple of years. I would say that next year you'll probably see like a slower appreciation, or maybe just kind of a leveling out. But I don't see like a huge drop, right? And I wish I had more data to support this. Like I probably could have came better prepared with some data, but this is kind of what a lot of people are kind of predicting, and I would foresee as well. So that's kind of a couple of thoughts. Again, no one has a crystal ball, but that's kind of a couple thoughts of where we're at currently and what we're going to see for the rest of the year and maybe into next year.